Like I said, everything is rigged and everything is fake. We live in a fake world, man. People get upset about sports. They deserve it.
Player, Super Bowl champion, two pick sixes in Super Bowl 37. That's the Bucks' first Super Bowl. He goes on the air, and the radio hosts are asking him who he thinks is going to win the game and all this other nonsense as if the NFL is real. Dwight Smith just tells him,
You can say what you want, man. Like I say, the game ain't decided on the field.
basically saying my position on how the NFL operates. This is an NFL player. This isn't just some random guy. This is a former NFL player, Super Bowl champion, saying the Super Bowl is not determined on the field.
Well, without question, and you guys were able to do it back in the day, and the Buccaneers might be able to do it against the Chiefs' offensive line right now that's really in shambles. They're banged up, they're decimated by injury, and you might be able to rush 4 and drop 7 and take your chances that way. Is that how you would do it, Dwight?
I mean, y'all know all the X's and O's, man. I'm just sitting at home watching. I don't like to get into that because I don't believe the game is really decided on the field. So, I don't believe the game is really decided on the field. So, get into all the X's and O's and talking, man. Like I said, I played in the game. I set a Super Bowl record, and we knew every play they was running before the game started. So, hey, who am I to say?
Well, tell us about that week leading up to the Super Bowl, because that was the big thing. Bill Callahan was the Raiders coach at the time. Obviously, John Gruden had just come over. Tell us about that week of preparation leading up to the game and how it was executed by you guys. I mean, you could know which plays are coming. And
Tim Brown and Jerry Rice come out and say that they made them run Jerry Rice. John Gruden's offense.
Yes. It was his offense, and you guys knew exactly what was coming. Did you know every single play?
They didn't run that offense all year, though. Ain't it odd that you would run it when you're playing against us?
So did you guys know every play before the ball was snapped?
I'm just saying, man, the game ain't decided on the field. That's all I'm going to say.
And he already said that they did.
Like I said, I predict who's going to be in the Super Bowl. It ain't about who has the best players. Football is entertainment. So what's the most entertaining Super Bowl? The Bucks in their first one against Patrick Mahomes has nothing to do with if these are the best teams, because we know that these aren't the best teams. The Bucks are not the best NFC team.
So who's the best team in the NFC, in your opinion?
The Green Bay Packers.
But the Bucks beat them at Lambeau, though. I mean, the Bucks proved it. They went there. They beat Aaron Rodgers at his place.
You can say what you want, man. Like I say, the game ain't decided on the field.
But the Bucks beat Green Bay like 38-10 at Raymond James
You're
Stadium
not,
in the regular
you're
season.
not listening to me, man. You keep saying that
So how is it decided then, if it's not on the field?
The Giants won the Super Bowl in 2007. I had 2 pick sixes. One I took back 93 yards, another pick up there in New York. We beat them 40-something. We didn't have Adrian Peterson. They went on to win a Super Bowl. Like, you come up who beat what and how? Like, come on, man. Stop that.
All right, so how do you see this one playing out on Sunday?
It depends on when Vegas make that call. How Vegas ain't gonna lose the most money.
So do you think the Bucks' original Super Bowl that you were a part of and won was illegitimate?
I think everyone is.
If you don't mind me asking, then, and we obviously appreciate you giving us a little bit of time, why do an interview for the Super Bowl if you don't believe that it's set up the right way?
Y'all ask me to. Don't nobody call me no other time until Super Bowl come, right?
No, that's true.
I mean, they tell you, and people still don't want to believe it. It's just like what more do people want?
Why did they go get a guy from the redheaded stepchild of sport and entertainment? Why did ESPN get a host from the WWE? I mean, it's rigged. Did I just spoil the surprise for some of the people? It's scripted entertainment. What we do is fake, right? So I know what you're thinking. Me hosting the ESPYs, that's crazy. Or is it genius? It's time to take a look at yourself, sports, and realize that you're more like the WWE than you have ever imagined. I'm going to start with the NBA. Cleveland won something.
Trump always does that. Always does the Masonic point, and he always does the 666. Always does that with his hands. Always. Those two things he always does.
That's actually impossible. There is no way that wasn't scripted. Especially when you look at the whole story. Okay, LeBron. You used to be a good guy, and then you turned into a bad guy, and now you're a good guy again? And you left the NBA hanging. What are they going to do when they don't have a bad guy? Exactly what we do. They're going to make a new one. My hat's off to football, though. They build characters. Odell Beckham Jr. But I will admit, here's the one place that the WWE has you beat, the one thing we have that you don't. Vince McMahon. A maniacal billionaire pulling the strings behind the scenes who uses every trick in the book to manipulate things to his advantage any way he can. Something like that is way too crazy for real sports. Or maybe we have more in common than you think.
Think about the odds. We talked about it this week that you had to overcome. Or do you walk off with that these two are going to be here in Tampa?
Wow.
Today's the
Both
first
sides
time.
of it.
I thought Tampa Bay had a very uphill battle to climb.
They tell you. People just don't want to listen. Yeah, look at this. A Super Bowl game. Guy doesn't dive on the ball. Come on, man. Just ridiculous. And people are like, oh, they talk about it like he was just, like a wuss or something. Come on, man. Like these fans are just so blind. They'll make up any excuse just to keep believing the lie. Whatever, man. Oh yeah, the balls are magnetic. They got magnetics in the goalposts.
Now every kid can catch like a pro. Come take a look.
So many crazy one-handed catches. They weren't doing that back when.
Players using an Ultimate Reception football and gloves are so effective they are not allowed in any high school or NCAA football game.
Yeah, maybe not in the NCAA, but certainly pro sports they use them. Entertainment, man. It's entertainment. Yeah.
Ultimate Reception.
Enough of that. Yeah, one guy hit the upright 4 times in a game. Come on, man. The odds of that, hitting the same upright 4 times in a game, it's just ridiculous. They got magnets in the stuff. This is the pregame.
I can hear you, Phil. Yeah. When you're rotating, how you going to talk to me about the Miami Dolphins? Won't you say they got a tough schedule? Can you say that or something? But yeah. Do you have any faith in them? All right. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, like do I have any faith?
I'm worried about the Miami Dolphins with all. They got a rookie quarterback going against Belichick today. This is not going to be easy today and moving forward. How's that?
Yeah, okay. But I'll just turn it around then. That's good. Yeah. Because I'm going to try to be positive about them.
Yeah, I know you are.
Okay, good. Okay, I got to get off here for a second.
Man, there's a lot of moving parts, huh? Oh, gosh. When we first started in the business, and she said now she knows why we didn't continue with it. So, Bob said you did an awesome job. Yep. James Lofton.
I love listening to the rehearsals.
Hey, you know what it's all about, man.
It's so much fun, yeah.
Well, let me tell you, as I was doing the lead-in last night, I'm saying, wait a minute, I hope James understands that I will self-correct. I can't just call.
So as y'all heard, they were scripting out what they were going to say on the CBS pregame show. And you obviously can't have a real opinion to a scripted sport. And they all know that the games are scripted. So they have to script out who's going to say what narrative. They're pretty much just saying what the fans want to hear. They're going to attract all audiences. One person's going to talk about one team. Another person's going to talk about another team. And it's going to get the fans hyped.
People waste their whole freaking weekend watching this crap, getting their emotions yanked around,
it's pretty self-explanatory.
wasting 3 hours of their life every weekend, probably more than that.
But of course, NFL fans won't care at all. They'll continue to watch their scripted sports that they put so much emotion into. And as y'all are seeing on the screen,
I like this one here.
Look at this play.
Guy gives a thumbs up.
The Seahawks player giving the thumbs up as in go over me, miss the tackle, so I can go ahead and score. Completely ridiculous. You can't see this. There's no help for you. Slow motion. Thumbs up. Player goes over the top. Again, there's the thumbs up. And this play here, after this missed tackle by number 33, player there comes in to score. You can't see this. There's no help for you.
Yo, what up, y'all? This your guy, truth be told.
The longer you live in this world, the harder it is because there's idiots everywhere believing in this false world at every single turn.